Hello everybody, it's High Treason here, and I don't know if what I'm doing is even going to work, because it seems that I've finally gone and blown the audio input on the intensity. There's no reading at all now, so pardon me, and every file I record is either silent or it has some horrible loud fucking white noise on it, so yeah, I think I might have broken it a bit. But I'll serve it right, because I've only been putting line level in, which is what it should take. So, blood, where the hell is blood? Blood 2, oh, bloody hell, yeah, let's make it worse. Okay, blood. And hopefully this will work. No CD audio, soundtrack, back on the Pentium 3, no bugger, I'm not on the level on this, am I? Now you see, we've got a bit of a problem, which is that this level has taken away all my weapons and ammo, and I played through twice now to get here, and it's still not having it. So what we're going to do, I don't know what's wrong with it, and we're back on the Pentium 3 if you haven't noticed. So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat to get all our weapons. Oh, what? It takes them all away as well, that does it? Doesn't it cancel out after one level? It does, doesn't it? It turns it off, but you get to keep them if you play the level. The latency is really bad on that card today. Because I don't like this level, and the game's been a bitch again, and I'm back to playing on the Pentium 3, so we have all the problems that that has, including the newfound lag on the intensity with its busted audio inputs. But I told you clocked out. It does that again. It keeps doing that when I get to about that point. It changes where I'm looking. Oh, spray cans. Never seen those there. At least I got my bloody shotgun now. Yeah, suck shotgun, bitches. I can still die, so it's not like I've totally cheated, you know. I don't think I had much of a choice. I tried doing this with my weapons taken away, and I'm not skilled enough to do that. He just jumped! That was cool, I've never seen him do that before. These things freaked out the past couple of times as well. I'm just rolling myself a cigarette. I spent 20 minutes rolling one fag now and not got to finish rolling it. At least I'm not rushing the level now.
I did it my way.
What, you mean you took all my weapons away from me? Fucking bollocks. Why does it not get on with this machine? It doesn't get on with the demo rig either. Fucking napalm launcher. He used to blow everything apart in 1.9. And I would play that, but it keeps crashing. So we need to get to the other side of that. I love the way the water doesn't move at consistent speeds. Yeah, of course you can't blow most enemies up until they've seen you, so... I'm underwater, you stupid prick. Yeah, I don't even bloody fire the thing. I got a solution. Okay, that seems to be happening a lot lately. Use blooming napalm, the dynamite, and it does nothing. Yeah, they're really thinking about it, aren't they? They're like, should we die or not? And I've just remembered something. It pulled a nasty trick last time. See, I'm playing on the same difficulty, but when I play through on the other machine, there's something in here that it is there as well. See, that wasn't there on the other machine, and if you think I'm fucking fighting that, even with this weapons cheat on, I'm not wasting my time. I can't move. Oh, you jump now, you're dead, don't you? So what's the difference between me using Spork and just actually bashing the save feature? I don't think that spider can get in here, so... Yeah, I'm not going under there where he is. Forget about it. Right. Suck it, Ghost. Taking a lot of hits today, aren't you? Yeah, I remember how it behaved last time I was on that bit. Oh, great, now we're in this room. Oh, I shouldn't have killed him, really. God, we'll go everywhere, but where I fucking point it, won't it? Seriously, Tommy gun's best to demonstrate that. See? Do more damage if I don't aim for the enemy. And it wasn't that time around, and it still seems to be the same, so I'm not even going to put any effort into aiming now. This feels like a DM level, this bit. Not the shooting the zombies, just the lame ass design. It looks like Blood 2. I don't know, I always get the feeling with episode 3 that it was never polished. But what? Never seen them come down that elevator before. So you can just get wiped out by one enemy entirely. That was quite effective. Not booby trapped. Ah. Well, yeah, that's blooming pointless given that it was right next to the door. Ah, I want those jump boots. Don't mind, I had them. See, I could have got straight to this. Well, I'm not going in there. Yeah, we're supposed to have 50 of them, not 40. I'm sure I remember carrying like 52. The cheat has been broken. What the hell? Yeah, enemies don't really know how to walk on sprite surfaces. Right, there you go.
I'm here to donate some blood. Someone else's.
Lags. Seriously, I know it says breads, but it sounds like wags. It's very difficult to jump on top of enemies in this game. Hey, don't he wake up? Yeah, he does. Nah, that cheat is still in effect. Well, I think we're going to be stuck with that for the rest of this episode, because I'm not losing all my weapons. I'm sorry, but it's hardly my bloody fault. I had to play through, like, levels I don't like twice. And what he's doing, I don't think he's very well. I definitely don't think he's very well. If you want my diagnosis, I think, yeah, that could be the problem. It might be dead. Not sure, I'm not a qualified doctor, so I'm not allowed to say. Yeah, those fuckers can go and die. Yeah, they survived everything, but I still got them. Is my ammo going down? It is! Brilliant! Just waste a bit to try and even the odds. The original napalm launch didn't do that, but it didn't need to. I'm watching you. You know you can crash the game by doing this. But if you've got a weak computer, I know, we used to do it when we networked this guy. I used to know. Stupid napalm! Yeah, like if you watched the Sonic playthrough I did at any point, you would have heard that I used to know an American guy, and he had a Sega Genesis. But basically through him I knew this other guy who wasn't American and didn't own a Sega Genesis, but had his own problems because his computer was like absolute rubbish. Like at the time I had an AMD Duron 750, I think. I might have been on the 950 by then. I was poor. It was on the first machines I built. It was a good thing, that. I liked it. I missed that thing, and it was an amazing little machine. It kept up with all the big boys. And Sega Genesis guy, if I've said his name in the other playthrough, I'm like, I don't know whether I should have done, so I'm not going to here. So we found out, I was like telling people the stuff he'd done, he probably wouldn't be happy. I mean, this stuff's alright, but if I mention him later, I'll probably tell you some stuff that I shouldn't, that he wouldn't appreciate me saying. Cool. Oh great, I've got a guy up there. Stupid! I'm sorry, but I'm not standing for that. It's alright, I'll burn down to probably where I was anyway. I hate this thing. I suppose I'll get back to lecturing you on... Yeah. Sega Genesis kid, his computer was like proper kick-ass piece of kit, you know, he had like dual Xeons, I can't remember what models were around at that time, but they were in some freaky socket. Even the socket was like sort of X-shaped. It was square, but the mould around it was a big Super Micro motherboard it was on. I know if I put my mind to it, I'll be able to remember what model it was. If I remember, I'll link it in the description. And he had a GeForce 4 Ti. So, yeah, 4800 I think that was. So yeah, I mean that was a pretty high powered machine. I had a GeForce 4MX 420, it's all I could afford. Good card, I've still got it and it still just about works. But no, that was, yeah, basically we got to, you know, I picked a load of napalm up, I'm sure I did. Let's use this thing a bit. That does not go where I wanted it. So I wanted to kill the guy on the end. Yeah, but we knew this other guy. And he didn't have a powerful machine. He had K6. I don't even think it was like top line K6 or anything. It was just a crappy little K6. And he'd overclocked the crap out of the thing. He had this little circuit boards to generate a new multiplier or something. He'd certainly fiddled with it. He had it liquid cooled since the 90s. Basically...
I need a key.
Oh dear, where's the fire key go then? Oh, I know where that goes. So I mean that was like, it was probably not bad when it was new. And he had, I mean, a GeForce 2 in there that he'd put in the day it had come out. But his motherboard didn't have AGP, so it was PCI, and it was the lowest spec GeForce 2. He'd bought it on the day that it had come out, so you know, I was starting to get on a bit. So we used to do some pretty nasty things to him. If we could get him to play a game with us, we'd just basically try and spam anything that we knew would slow his computer down. See, on my Duran I used to be able to play. I took ages to find a sound card that would do it, but basically you could play all these DOS games on it. It ran them really well. I really missed that thing. It's like the best of both worlds of that machine in its time. Hi, no, come back here. I want to X-ray you. So, like, yeah, we used to spam stuff out. This game was good for it. Just sit there with a napalm launcher with the alt-fire key down and see his movement go all jittery as his machine fails to, like, actually send anything over the fucking network. And he dared to play Flight Sim 2002 on it, and it did it. But he had like this map that he'd done up, so he knew where like heavy scenery and skyscrapers were. And there was this airport he could load that had a few little tiny trees in it. So like we went in, replaced all the tree models with skyscrapers. Ah, this bit's bad. There's nothing to fear from the dead. It's living people you want to watch out for. They're the ones that can do damage to you. Ah, suck it, hands. That would have killed him. Oh, I don't think it did. I'll be alright. I'll just keep on my toes. Yeah, now they'll never get me. They're getting on my nerves though. Why can't I get in there? Well, I'm not very happy, that's silly. Must need jump boost or something. What does that do? Not a lot, I think. You know, I remember there being a secret around here. Oh, they can open doors. This. I couldn't hear what Caleb said there, but that line wasn't in the old version of the game, so I don't really care. Ah, jeez, stop spamming these things! Sure, I mean, episode 3 is just not polished. I'm amazed it doesn't spit napalm at us. Oh, there. Okay. Where's it go? Man, this poor K6, that thing must have really took some stick off of us. Right, so where would the level ending be? You know, I can't remember where the actual end of the level is. So I thought it would be through that door I've just been through. So I don't know. Oh, I think I know. No, I can't, because then that would have just... You did. Oh, I know. I'm not ending conventional, I'm actually going to go in the secret level, but, yeah, I guess that's the way out, I think. Don't remember this bit. Is he supposed to get burned by that? Yeah, it's quite funny, that. Right, so that's the real way out there. But we'll go my way, because my way is always better. So, yeah. It's stupid K6. That poor thing, it boiled over in the end, the liquid cooling. There's all this green. Had mosquito larvae in it and everything. Back then you had a T-point instead of the reservoir. So he just left it open all the time. Right, well I'm at 80 minutes and I hate this level anyway, so that'll have to do. Turn that off. Am I treason? I will see you later. I think that's like half the episode done anyway.